Hey guys, so Shane here, and it's Sunday. It's kind of a lazy Sunday. We wanted to get some breakfast, but we don't really feel like going out anywhere. So I decided I'm just going to stay home and I'll make some French toast here at the house. I kind of had a craving for like the brioche French toast like they have at IHOP. But like I said, we don't really feel like going out. We gotta get dressed and get ready and everything like that, and it costs extra money. So yeah, I just decided I'll stay home here and we'll make some French toast at the house. So I'll show you how to make some nice Bananas Foster's brioche French toast, and hope you like it, and let's do it. Okay guys, so for this recipe you're gonna need the following ingredients: about 1.5 sticks of butter, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar, 4 bananas, which we'll peel and slice, 6 eggs, and we're going to use 3 of them whole and then 3 yolks. You're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of whole milk, and then of course the bread. So this is challah bread or challah bread, whatever you want to call it. You could use brioche, or if you don't have any of that stuff, you could use also just some thick Texas toast as well. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can also get some just some whipped cream to top when you're done afterwards, but that's optional, of course. And other than that, that's it. So let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prepare the caramel sauce that's going to go on top of the French toast. So I'm going to start with, have my pan. You can use a skillet. I'm just going to use this saucepan here, this little pot. Have it on medium heat, and I'm going to add 1 stick of the butter that we had from earlier, and I'm going to let that melt. Okay, so now that the butter seems to be nice and melted, I'm going to stir it around a little bit more. I can go ahead and add the brown sugar. So, I have 1/2 cup of that brown sugar. Now you want to make sure that you pack it nice and tight in the cup so it fills up all those spaces and you get as much as you need. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this in here like that. And I'm also going to add just 2 tablespoons of plain old water just to help smooth it out a bit. Okay, and now I'm going to whisk that all around until the brown sugar melts nicely into the butter. Okay, so see, now that it's all nice and incorporated and it's kind of syrupy a bit, I'm going to take it off the heat and set it aside. And I'm going to cover it and just let it hang out for a bit while I go make the custard for the French toast. Alright, so for the custard, what I have here is the 3 whole eggs, and then I've added the 3 yolks. And to that, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the 1/2 cup of whole milk, and the 1/4 cup of heavy cream. I could not spill it. As well as the teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now this vanilla is going to make your French toast have a nice flavor. Alright, teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm just going to whisk this all together, and this is going to be the base for the custard, which we're going to soak our French toast in before we fry it up in a pan. Okay, so now back over to the stove. What I've done is I've put a nice pan to cook our bread here. I have a tablespoon of our remaining butter melting on medium heat. And now that we have our custard all mixed together, our eggs and our milk and our vanilla, we're just going to take our nice kind of thickly sliced challah bread or brioche or Texas toast, whichever you had at the time, and let it soak. And I'm only going to do a couple pieces at a time because I don't really have a whole lot of room and I don't want to overcrowd my pan. But you're going to want to get this nice and soaked up in the egg mixture. Turn it over. I know I'm digging my hands all in it, but you know, if you want to, you can use a fork or whatever. I just like to use my hands. Okay, Once it's all nice and soaked up in our egg mixture, we're going to take it and just bring it over to our pan with our melted butter. And it looks like I have room for like one more or so, so I'll probably just soak one more piece of bread. But we're going to do this until we have all our bread soaked and nice and on the pan, and we're just going to fry them up. We're going to fry them up for a few minutes on each side till they're nice and brown and cooked through, and then we'll continue on with the preparation of the caramel with the bananas. Alright, so these have been cooking for a couple minutes already, and I'm just going to go ahead and flip them over and see if they're good. Yeah, see, that's what you want to see. Nice golden brown, not burnt, not raw, not any kind of raw egg or anything still. Nice golden brown, so I'm just going to flip them over and let them cook for a few more minutes on the other side. So it gets nice and golden brown on the other side as well. Alright, so while the remainder of the bread is cooking, and I get the last of that going, I'm going to go ahead and take my 4 bananas. I've peeled them, and I'm just going to slice them into slices. Not too thin, not too thick, probably right about here, just so when I put them back into the caramel sauce, they'll hold up and not just break down into mush. But I'm going to continue to slice all these up just like that. And then I'm going to add them back into the sauce we made earlier on a medium heat, just to get them all nice and coated, and we'll use that as the topping for our French toast. Alright, so now we have our bread all cooked up nicely. I've took the sauce that we made earlier and put it back on the heat, just on a low to medium heat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add our bananas that we sliced up back into here and let them cook until they're nice and tender. And then we're just going to use that to top our French toast. And then it'll be done, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're ready to eat. Okay. Just added the bananas, and I'm just going to stir them around a bit, get them all nice and incorporated in the caramel sauce that we made. Now keep in mind, some recipes you can add rum or rum extract, and I haven't added any of that today. I've just skipped on that, but it's still going to taste just as good. Alright. And there you have it, guys. There's the finished product. I've got the toast all toasted up. I had the bananas got all nice and incorporated into the caramel sauce we made, and all I did was stack up the toast. I topped it with the banana sauce mixture, added a little whipped cream. That's optional, obviously. You can also add some powdered sugar or whatever you like, but it should be great. Let's go ahead and try it out. Just gonna chop off a little piece here. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. The sauce is buttery. It's got the banana flavor to it. The toast is nice and tender. It's great. Anyway, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe and comment down below if you try it out, and let me know what you think. I hope you do. It's a good recipe I like. It doesn't take that long, and it's a lot cheaper than going out to IHOP or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, guys, until next time, see you later.